to first ask it, what did you feel about the interview when you saw it? What was your first reaction to the interview?
Oh, well, when they granted the interview, I didn't even I just let it slide, because the truth is the truth, no matter how you color it, So I know when you've experienced something, you don't want to keep rehashing it, keep traumatizing yourself. So I just let it slide, because I'm very sure in my spirit that very soon, somewhere, somehow, somebody will, fall a victim again, since if they don't take caution. But the only thing I reacted to was the apology after the interview. That was my main, it triggered me a little, because of the person involved, because of the way I've always, communicated with her. I can't say we are friends now, but let me say colleagues, acquaintances, and, just seeing her doing the apology and saying, oh, I did the interview because when he came out, he had several options, but he chose me, and I felt honored. I said to myself, And she also made a statement he's also my senior colleague, and this is one of the issues that I've had with people who enable. We sometimes we let it pass, we let it slide because of the position they hold, or because of the way we see them. You can see somebody as perfect or kind or even funny, but with the moment you find out that this person is not who they are claiming to be, or what they are trying to portray that they are, I don't think you should allow any form of abuse to continue just in the name of respect. And I think it's more of a culture thing. I think, most Yorubas, we take respect to another level. I don't know. So I don't even want to go into that now. But you see people actually stare the truth in the face, and because of respect, they'll be like, I have to respect that. You understand what I'm trying to say?
So that means you feel the interview shouldn't have done that interview in the first place. She shouldn't have granted that interview.
I think she can bring anyone on a platform, but I see it as hypocrisy. And the reason is this. Last year, as you know, you might not know anyway, but I've been fighting for, against this speaking out since 2005. And over the years, we've had people support. And last year, August, there was a case of a man who had his 2 children for 7 years. Wow. Last year, August. And Biola, if you're watching this, that is the hypocrisy for me. And through one of the channels, because I work with quite a number of people, just to help in shining light on this thing, because the IPO of the case was trying to module everything. And the man, Mr. Lokia, his sister, had sent money round and tried to bribe people and all that. And Biola was approached by the reporter, the main incident reporter that came to me to help. And she said, oh, I don't do stuff like that on my show. Yes, if you can bring her on, me, I don't have any, And what we needed at that time was the way the case was being swept under the rug. This man confessed to what he did. Publicity. Then when he was apologizing to his daughters, it was recorded. Are you with me?
Yes.
When he was apologizing for abusing them, it was reported. But he didn't stop. So it was his own sister that reported him to Edo State. So the CP of Edo State, they know what I'm talking about. Okay? They know what I'm talking about. The case was so bad that they moved it to Lagos. And then, anyway, let me not go into it. But the thing is, Biola said, oh, I don't do stuff like that on my show. Help us do this, you understand? And then this woman reached out and said, okay. So all of a sudden, you are now, how do I put it, a safety net for returning. No. No.
Okay,
it's
sorry,
not.
please.
It's not right.
Let's take a question.
Okay, because we've seen it happen even in the international scene. Journalists can interview even those on death sentence. They can interview anybody if you want to. And I see this more as a personal thing, whereby you asked her to interview somebody and she did not, and now she's interviewing someone. Is there any part of the interview that got you really upset, that you feel that was taken out of context or misinterpreted, apart from the fact that she brought him and she interviewed him? Because you said that she can interview anybody she wants to interview. So is there any part that was taken out of context that provoked you?
No, I don't. I wasn't even